Right, Arsenal play Chelsea today, yeah? I think as long as Arsenal don't concede first, they're going to go through. I know 3-2's in the balance, but I think if Arsenal get the first goal, then Chelsea are doomed, because then Chelsea have to come out and then Arsenal probably pop them off and put 2, maybe 3 or even 4 past them. And I think with Newcastle tomorrow, for us, I think Newcastle only win if they score first, or only have a chance of winning if they score first, because they're 2-0 down, not only 1 goal down. And I think they've got a lot of players up, but we can't play Mark Gay, so that's a boost to Newcastle, with that being the case, because obviously he's already played in the Carabao Cup for the Crystal Palace this season already, getting knocked out by Arsenal in the quarters. So I think unless Newcastle score first and Chelsea score first, I can't see it being any other Carabao Cup final other than Arsenal against City, because I think that's the only way that is possible. Because I think if Chelsea score first tonight, then the Emirates crowd gets a bit nervous, and then you never know what could happen. And with the City game, I think if Newcastle score first, then City will have to up it up a bit, but then the crowd will be nervous considering of like our recent results. So I don't know. Like, I want it to be a City-Chelsea final, obviously, because I think even if we lose against Chelsea, like, we will hear the end of it eventually. But if we lose to Arsenal, then we won't hear the end of it ever. Because, like, they'll be giving it the beginning, oh, we beat City in the cup final, we're going to win the quad and all that lot. But if we get beat by Chelsea, I think it will hurt, don't get me wrong, because losing the final always hurts, but it won't hurt as much as losing it to Arsenal, because I see Arsenal as a bit of a bigger rivalry to Chelsea. I don't like Chelsea, don't get me wrong, but I see Arsenal as a bigger rival to City than Chelsea these days. Anyway, when Arsenal weren't as good, I probably did hate Chelsea slightly more. But like, for me, like, it twists around in roundabouts with teams that I hate more. It depends on who's doing best at that specific time, really. But I think for a long time, Arsenal have always had the worst, like, most entitled fan base. But I think I'll hopefully be at Wembley regardless of who we play. I think there's a chance if we whoever we get in the final, we're the underdog, because Chelsea are great at winning domestic trophies. And Arsenal just are a better side than us at the moment, so maybe that benefits us, though, because we've gone into the final as the favourites the last 2 years against Palace and United, and we've lost on both times. And we've been favourites in finals against Wigan, for example, got beat. Favourites in the Champions League final against Chelsea, got beat. So maybe being an underdog could be something that's new for us, but could also help us bring in the trophy back to the Etihad, you know what I mean? But it's going to be an interesting one, regardless. And I think it'll be an Arsenal-City final. I hope Chelsea can do something tonight. If they score first, I reckon there's a chance they do it. If not, then I think probably not. But we've got to do our job against Newcastle as well. Both ties ain't over. The Arsenal-Chelsea one's more in the balance than the City-Newcastle, because I think because Newcastle have got players out, we should do the job against Newcastle. As long as we score first, I don't have any worries of us knocking out Newcastle. But I wouldn't be that upset if we got knocked out, to be honest, because I want us to rotate players against Newcastle, play our strongest 11 possible, fit for the game against Liverpool on Sunday, get the 3 points there, hopefully. We won't win there, I don't see it, but we need to go into it with the best possible 11 to have any possible chance of winning at Anfield. So yeah, that's why I'd rest players against Newcastle. And if it meant we got knocked out, so be it, because the Premier League's the trophy I want to win the most this season, and it looks like we're not going to do it. So we've just got to get some sort of run going, because we've struggled to do that all season. Well, in particular since the start of 2026. And we need to start Nico Gonzalez and not Rodri, because Rodri's not there at the moment. And he's not got the legs for these big games anymore, playing 90 minutes. So, yeah. But let me know who's going to be in the cup final. Will it be Arsenal-City? Will it be City-Chelsea? Or will it be a plot twist and it's Newcastle against Chelsea and both Arsenal and City get knocked out? I highly doubt that. But if it happens, then fucking fair play to whoever's predicted that, because I didn't see that happening. And yeah, come on, City.